I know people come from great distances. I think New Jersey is the furthest anybody's done. We have people from Minnesota, from Chicago, Windy City, people from Arizona, so all over the place. So for the pumpkin side, what's the furthest that people come? California, Texas. Okay, Texas. Okay, long ways away. Okay, but anyhow, Becky and I would like to welcome her as well. And weddings are fun. I don't know how you guys can feel about weddings, but we're my most favorite times. I'd like to kind of welcome the Plumford family, the Letter family, the joining here now. Together, and it's great to be a part of that. But anyhow, I guess what I'd like to say, I got a few notes out here. I thought you look at the notes. Some of these guys look wonderful today. Tyrelle's an amazing man. Not just from a creative point of view, but what Pastor Hansen was saying. He's a very deep individual, very thoughtful, conscientious, like he was saying. And it's great to have you as a son-in-law.
Yes.
And it was funny, the other day, they were getting their engagement pictures. And Tyrelle's going to know this story, right? So Tyrelle just got his hair cut and his beard trimmed up. And I told him, I go, you're actually a good-looking guy after all. But I'm not just joking about that. But anyhow, I thought what I'd do is just tell a couple stories about my beautiful daughter, the bride of Katie. And Katie's my princess. And she's always going to be my princess. You may be married to her, but she's still my princess. And there's always going to be a fond place in my heart for Katie. That nobody's going to be able to take away from that. But, I just remember some fun stories. One story is when Katie was a little girl, maybe 5 years old, she just had a joy about her. And she would literally screech for joy. And, we'd be in the house, and all of a sudden we hear Katie just screeching for joy. It wasn't pain or anything like that, but she was just a happy kid. And she would kind of screech for joy. The neighbors would comment about that. Was that your daughter? In the house, they could hear her screeching next door and all that stuff. But another funny story is that our son Chris over here, when he was living at home, when he was a junior higher, he got a pet snake, a pet garden snake. Okay. Well, guess who's taking care of the snake now? Mom and Dad. Okay. The snake's pretty old. But occasionally the snake would get out. Well, I'm petrified of snakes. I hate snakes, And one time the snake got out, and the snake found its way up in Katie's bedroom, into the dresser drawer where she kept all of her belts, curled up. She goes into the drawer to get a belt, and here's a snake in there all over. And so she screamed. Another time she went to bed, but she never made her bed, by the way. I don't know, she went to bed now. Never made her bed back then either. But she gets in bed, she pulls up the covers, and up comes the snake as well.
And he screams so loud.
Yeah, that's true. I screamed as well. But anyhow, Katie, again, I'm amazed by your beauty. You just look absolutely gorgeous today. It's hard to believe that you come from this little girl into the woman that you are right now. And I'm very proud of you. I want to let you know that. But, so this is kind of the time, and I'll keep it short. This is kind of the time when I'm supposed to give words of advice. Okay. And I like what, Pastor Chris Hansen was talking about as far as love. And I'm just going to read something real quick. But one of the things he mentioned was, what's real love? Well, it's God's love for us. That's what real love really is. And so what is real love? The Apostle Paul, King of Tyrelle, describes real love as the greatest of all virtues. Marriage itself is a stage on which real love can be adapted for the world to see. The kind of love that enables us to endure wrongdoing with patience, to resist evil with conviction, to enjoy the good things with gusto, to give richly of ourselves with humility, and to nourish another's soul with long-suffering. Okay, when these virtues are present, each marriage partner is incomparably blessed. Okay, and that's from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, which I've kind of talked to both of you guys about a little bit. So that's what real love is. And then sometimes a couple of young apprentices, I'll call Katie and Tyrelle young apprentices, okay, they're about to take their own place on the stage, okay, they get a glimpse into what marriage is all about. And a glimpse that will not let them settle for anything else. So you guys, keep things light, have fun in your relationship, and everything will be good. You're going to go through ups and downs. You're definitely going to go through ups and downs. And then another thing is that, like genuine love, honor is a gift you give to someone. Okay, so make sure to always honor each other. Okay, it involves a decision to make. It involves a decision we make before we put love into action. That person is of high value. So value each other. Okay? The person who's married has high value and we should honor them. Love for someone begins to flow and flow once we have made the decision to honor them. So what I'd like to do is that everybody raise their glass. Okay, so here's to Katie and Tyrelle. I wish you a long, happy life together with lots of love, happiness, and fun times and fun memories together. So God bless. Make up together. So that's it for me.
I'll just be real quick and sweet. God is really good. Yeah. And He's doing things right here, right now. And I'm just blessed to see all this. I think I was there the first night Tyrelle saw King, but I think he told me later he saw her King later that night. Told me about seeing somebody saw her walk across and I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to talk to her. This is the result. Yeah. And I'm very happy to have Katie as a part of our family, and she's very good with all the children, and she's a fantastic daughter-in-law. And I just want to say God is good all the time. You guys trust each other, trust yourselves, and it doesn't take much, it takes hard work. God bless you.
I'm very honored to be standing here before you all right now. Some of you I have met, some of you I have never met, some of you I'm just laying eyes on for the very first time right now. And for those people, we are all together right now for this very moment to celebrate one moment, and it's the union of these two. And the union of these two followed by their families, we are all now one. Thank you for witnessing this moment. I have a lot of faith in these two, and especially this one. This is the reason I am here. I've known Tyrelle for not too many years, maybe 6, only through the adult part of the adolescent life. And through these decisions and adventures we've had, there's one very clear thing, and it's that Tyrelle has a very good head on his shoulders, and he's dedicated to progression and expansion, which I feel are very, very key to making every life as much enriched as it can. And with their seed, Cairo, I feel like he will not hesitate to raise this boy to be a very shining man. This is grandfather over here, proud as can be. I hope that one day Cairo can be as proud as we all are right now for witnessing this union. Tyrelle, it's been beautiful. Katie, it's about to be very beautiful. everybody have a good night.
You guys got a beautiful son. I can't wait to spoil him. You know, Uncle Chris working at Nintendo. You know, he's a video games. So Tyrelle, I've already said this a couple times to you, but I'm glad you're part of the family now. You know, I got a brother from me. I've always wanted a brother. You know, you're a good man. The good things with her, you guys compliment each other very well. So, congratulations. Everyone, let's raise glasses one more time. Cheers.
You have a beautiful son, and you're gonna have a beautiful family. I'm so happy you guys are happy, and you're gonna have a great life. I love you.
But I want to tell them a poem. It's a love poem, and this is for you guys, okay? It's called The One I Love. The beating of my heart is like thunder when you're near. I want to reach out and touch you, but I'm justified by fear. Fear that you might shame me and pass it right on by. So I stand up for the rest of them and only give a sigh. But how wish you come along and take you by the hand, and together they walk side by side through love's enchanted land. Thank you. I love you.